I'm here with John Wright, a mortgage agent with Neighborhood Dominion Lending Centers. Hello, John.
Hi, Marie.
John, you have a new program, Financial Fitness. Tell me about it.
Yes, Marie, why I designed this program is basically over the years doing refinances or mortgages for clients. I've noticed, a lot about what they're talking about in the media, that everybody has a fair amount of credit card debt or car loans,
Right.
lines of credit. Um, so I guess everybody's kind of opinion as to what financial fitness might mean would differ. But basically, what I'm trying to do is to get people to think about their spending habits. I guess the key is people's habits,
Right.
because what can happen is you'll help someone out who has a fair amount of debt load, and 3 years later they'll come back and they'll have the same amount of debt load.
Yes. So you're trying
So
to change that
so
pattern.
so it's a pattern that
Yes.
repeats itself. So I'm trying to really get people to think about building up a cash reserve that what they would use for emergencies or instances when they would normally use a credit card, and try to get them on the habit of paying cash,
Right.
trying to change their habits. There's a few steps involved, but the first one is to kind of build up an emergency fund. When we refinance debt, what I try to do is to start them on a monthly savings program so that they can build up some cash so that their reserve fund is always being replenished as, they come up with emergencies, because, in day-to-day life things happen.
They do.
There's
Yes.
always unexpected expenses.
Right.
And if you get a few at the same time, that's when you're using the line of credit. So we're trying to change people's habits, get them into paying cash, build up a reserve fund, using the monthly savings plan. When they get, if they can get to the point where they're really building up a fair amount of money in the reserve fund, we can use that to pay down their mortgage. So the goal of the program is to get people, as many of my clients possible, to pay off their mortgages in 12 years.
Wonderful.
Now you think 12 years, wow, that seems aggressive. It's really not. With a good plan in place, it's
Right.
quite achievable.
Yeah, and a little bit every month, or
Yeah,
just makes a whole world of difference for
definitely.
people.
Yeah.
That's wonderful information, and good luck with that new program. It sounds
Thanks.
like it's going to help an awful lot of people. Now, John can be reached at 1-866-929-9211 or at his website at johnwright.ca. And Neighborhood Dominion Lending Centers is independently owned and operated under FSCO registration number 11764. Thank you, John.
Oh, you're welcome, Ray.